Before I start this story, I would like to give a shout out to Queen I Know Who I Am for sending me an article. But I decided not to use that article because, the root, as you know, is for women. But I respect that and I want to give a shout out to Queen I Know Who I Am for that article. But so instead I'm gonna use this article. Um it goes by Kobe Bryant, who was killed in a helicopter crash with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, along with seven other passengers. They forgot about that. Then it went to Gayle King, who asked a sick comment or sick question to Lisa Leslie about Kobe's past, which is a 2003 sexual assault allegations. Then all of a sudden, when black men starting to clap back at Gayle King, then all of a sudden, Gayle King using the victim card thanks to Oprah Winfrey. And then all of a sudden they call Snoop Dogg misogynist. So you got a lot of celebrities, including Susan Rice, making threats to Snoop and herself, say, I have an army and we're coming after you. And then Snoop had to apologize to Gayle King, and Gayle King accepts Snoop Dogg's apology. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? The point that I'm making here, that Gayle King started this drama. She the one asking Lisa Leslie a sick question about Kobe's past, which of course has been dismissed. The woman has the quote unquote, they use the victim role, which basically is supposed to be the accused, but she's the one that lied, tried to take money from Kobe, and they found multiple semens in her underwear. That's why the case was dismissed. Now it's all about black men versus black women type drama, and calling Snoop Dogg misogynist, and Snoop Dogg's mom, which I don't even know if it's true or not. But even if that were true, this is remind me of the Jay-Z Nas beef, when Jay-Z going after, and this is off topic by the way, when Jay-Z did a song called Super Ugly, went after Nas's baby's mama, had sex with her and did all kinds of stuff to her, and then Jay-Z's mom went off on him, forced him to apologize. This is why I'm saying this is raising questions about this. You attack the black man, and this is their tactic with Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King. And I'm gonna read this Fox News article. But first, Oprah and Gayle King went after Bill Cosby, went after Michael Jackson, went after R. Kelly, and then Kobe Bryant, and he died. And then there's no protection of the black man in the mainstream media. They're calling us predators. They're calling us criminals. They're calling us rapists. In the and we're the face of the Me Too movement. But yet, when we clap back at Gayle, they calling Snoop misogynist because we're trying to clap back. What is going on here? What am I missing? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. This article comes from Fox News. It says CBS anchor Gayle King accepted an apology from rapper Snoop Dogg on Wednesday from disparaging her after she mentioned Kobe Bryant's 2003 sexual abuse case during a network interview following his death. The drama began after King interviewed former WNBA player Lisa Leslie about Bryant's death in a helicopter crash that claimed the lives of all 9 passengers on board, including Bryant's daughter, Gianna. It's been said that Bryant's legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003 and 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player? King asked her. She later claimed CBS had cherry-picked the comment and allowed it to be shown out of context. I'm going to stop you right there, guys. Now, you remember she put CBS under the bus. But yet, she was the one that decides which question to ask Lisa Leslie. She didn't have to ask her that question, but she did it anyway. And you notice now they call Snoop Dogg misogynist. You got all them athletes coming out and defending Lisa Les, I mean, excuse me, Gayle King. You got all these people defending Gayle King. But my question is, what about Gayle King's apology? What about her apology to Vanessa Bryant after she assaulted her late husband? Where's her apology? Where's her apology to R. Kelly's group and Michael Jackson's family? Um, what about Oprah Winfrey apologizing to Michael Jackson and to it's so much stuff is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Now they made Gayle King the victim out of this, and Gayle King was the one that started all of this. Let me continue reading this. She said Snoop Dogg responded by calling out King on Instagram after the interview appeared to threaten the anchor if she didn't back off. We expect more from you, Gayle, he said in a video message. Respect the family and back off, B, before we come get you. But Snoop Dogg didn't want to harm Gayle King, but the media make it think that he is. All Snoop Dogg is trying to tell her is that, listen, we're checking you. But see, they don't care. When it comes to black men in the media, they don't care. They don't care. I mean, that we're rapists, we're predators, sexual predators, but they never go after Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Rose, Charlie Sheen, Kevin Spacey, uh, Paul Walker, Matt Lauer, the list goes on. You don't go after them, but yet it's all about having a black man be in the face of the Me Too movement. Wonderful. And now Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the latest person that's coming out attacking Snoop Dogg with his words, calling him misogyny. But you see what they're trying to do. They're changing the narrative from, check Gayle King to be Gayle King the victim, and basically now the media going after Snoop Dogg because of that. Do you find something? I mean, it might be me, but do you find something odd about this? It said the rapper issued a mea culpa Wednesday on Instagram saying two wrongs don't make no right. When you're wrong, you gotta fix it. So with that being said, Gayle King, I publicly tore you down by coming at you in a derogatory manner based off on emotions. Me being angry at questions that you asked, overreacted, should have handled it the way different than that. I raised better than that. So I would like to apologize to you publicly for the language that I used and calling you out. Excuse me. And just being disrespectful, he continued. I didn't mean for it to be like that. I was just expressing myself for a friend that wasn't here to defend himself. A lot of people look up to me and they love me and they appreciate me. So I want to let them know that anytime you mess up, it's okay to fix it. It's okay to man up and say that you're wrong. I apologize. Hopefully we can sit down and talk privately. Have a good day, he added. King told the Associated Press on Wednesday she accepted Snoop Dogg's apology. I accept the apology and understand the raw emotions caused by this tragedy, she said in a statement. As a journalist, it's sometimes challenging to balance doing my job with the emotions and feelings during difficult times, King added. I don't always get it perfectly, but I continue to strive to do it with compassion and integrity. And that's the end of the Fox News article. My question to Gayle King is, and I know she's not going to apologize for that, where's your apology to Vanessa Bryant? Where's your apology to Kobe Bryant's family about asking, where's your apology to Lisa Leslie, asking her about the questions about the 2003 sexual assault allegations against Kobe Bryant? Where's that apology? Ladies and gentlemen, should we as black men have a voice? Should we have a right to speak out against what Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King is doing to us? Should we have that right? It's like ever since Snoop Dogg made that statement, all of a sudden, they're coming after him for being a misogynist. And it's like they protected Gayle King, defending Gayle King because Snoop Dogg attacking her, and they forgot about why did Gayle King even being attacked by Snoop Dogg and others, because they felt like that you shouldn't even ask that question about Kobe Bryant's past when the case was dismissed. What if what if they do the same thing when she asked Kobe? I mean, when I'm gonna be honest with you, what if Gayle King asked Paul Walker's friend, and that's after he died of a car crash? What There's been allegations that Paul Walker had a relationship with two underage girls. Don't you know that these people will call for her head and get her fired from CBS for that? But we as black men, we can't say anything about this. We can't say nothing about, okay, we cannot check Gayle King for the questions she asked Lisa Leslie of Kobe Bryant's 2003 sexual assault allegations. We can't ask that question. But yet they allow us to call black men predators, rapists. You can't check Allison Morris on MSNBC for calling the N-word on live TV. You can't check the editor of the Washington Post for putting an article of Kobe Bryant's sexual assault allegations on her article. You can't check this comedian this Ari character. I forgot his last name, but you don't check him for calling Kobe Bryant and gladly happy that he is dead. You don't check Ariel Disney for calling him a rapist. Deal with it. You don't check this actress for calling him a rapist. You don't check other news outlets calling Kobe Bryant a rapist. They don't even apologize for what they said. But yet we as black men shouldn't have said anything about not getting at Gayle King for all those words she said. She took that out of context. She didn't even apologize for Vanessa Bryant for this. What about her apology to Vanessa Bryant and Kobe's family and Lisa Leslie for asking that question? But yet, Snoop Dogg, well, at that time, I was, on my podcast, I was disappointed in Snoop Dogg, but then I look back and I said, you know what, at least Snoop Dogg did come and say, I apologize for this, for what I said to Gayle King. But you notice that Gayle King never apologized to Vanessa Bryant and her family for asking that question, which she said he took it out of context, but that is not an apology. And then you put CBS under the bus, but but CBS defended that and said, yeah, I take responsibility because they don't want to lose Gayle King as a anchor. But what about her co-host Charlie Rose, who was accused of sexual assault? But yet they defended Charlie Rose, they defended Kevin Spacey, they defended Harvey Weinstein, which of course the trial still goes on with him. And but no, but yet we can't clap back at them because I'm white and I said so. It's disappointing. It made it. It started with Gayle King, and it made it as misogynist. It made it between black men and black women, and here we are. We don't even have a voice at all as black people or as black men, especially black men. And I'm very disappointed in all of this. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I said now, you know, I'm just continue going to have a voice. I'm still going to clap back at Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey because they're snakes, in my opinion. They are snakes for putting Michael Jackson under the bus, for putting Bill Cosby under the bus, and they're the reason why she's serving, along with the Me Too movement, is serving 10 years imprisonment for lies. Then you got R. Kelly. Then you got Russell Simmons. The list goes on and on and on. Chris Brown. All these black men who's been targeted by the Me Too movement, and both Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey is putting it out there. And we need to call them on it. So I'm very disappointed, people. I'm very disappointed in the entire situation. And you got Charles Barkley, butter biscuit eating self. Then you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a basketball legend, attacking um, Snoop Dogg for his comments. So we as black men shouldn't have a right to say anything. We shouldn't say anything if anybody tarnished Kobe's legacy. We shouldn't have said nothing, right? Wow, wow. I want to give a shout out to first of all, I gotta give a shout out. I forgot this DJ's name. I'm sorry. It's so much stuff that I have to talk about. Um, but it's really saddened that Snoop Dogg has to apologize, and I'm glad he did that. I was wrong on my podcast for saying what he said about Snoop, but I'm glad he said what he said. But it's sad that Gayle King ain't apologized to Kobe's family for her questions, for her comments about the sexual assault allegations, which was dismissed. It's sad. It went from getting at Gayle King, Oprah Winfrey using fake tears to say that she's not well. She receiving death threats. You know, two birds of a feather flock together, in my opinion. But this is saddening that we going through all of this. That black man doesn't even have a voice to clap back at them, really, because without even saying that, oh, Snoop is a misogynist. I'm very disappointed, and I hope we as black men still clap back on Gayle and Oprah because they're sick, they're snakes. But you got the mainstream media gonna protect Gayle and Oprah because they're the voice of white supremacists and they use them as their dirty work. Let's keep it real. But I'm very disappointed in what people feel after what I mean. We have a right to clap back if we attack a person for those comments. Women gonna attack us anyway. But I digress. Y'all let me know what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions and signing off. Deuces.